I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're coming to you from the SCG. This should be a classic between Sydney and Carlton. The bye rounds aren't far away, but these teams will be desperate to ensure they hit their mid-season break in winning form. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto.
I'm going with the Swans.
If in doubt, go with the home team. This match was played at a neutral venue. I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Thanks, Harf. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. The Swans looked spent when they fell 29 points behind Carlton at half-time of their 2023 MCG elimination final. Sydney rallied, though, with the first 3 goals of the third quarter before the Blues steadied with 3 of their own. The Swans persisted and cut the margin to 9 early in the last quarter. The match looked settled when Blake Acres ran into an open goal to leave Carlton 14 points up with 5 minutes to play. A Hayden McLean goal left Sydney with 25 seconds to force extra time, but the Blues held on in front of 92,000 fans to book their spot in the semi-finals, 11-8-74 to 9-14-68. The Rucks staring each other down. De Koning wins the first ruck contest. Can he hit a target? Roberts went bang. Lloyd, Mackay reads the ball so well. The fans will be happy to see this. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. De Koning with a deft tap. Lord could have lowered his eyes, but they're glad he didn't.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Blues with the first goal. De Koning with a deft tap. Chera, he's copped some of his own medicine. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning wins the hit out. Hewitt, Acres, Mackay. He's run into trouble. You asked for it, you got it. Neither side able to clear the footy. De Koning palms it down. Hewitt, Chera, he's caught. He's drawn a crowd. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. De Koning smashes it out of there. Chera pounces. Lord, Cottrell takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
No time like the present. Rampy working hard and presenting well. Sizes up what's ahead. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Haynes has a real turn of pace. Looking to extend this margin. Walsh on a lead. Probing ball. Curnow! Great hands there.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
He goes with the banana and he's kicked it beautifully.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Blues are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Grundy with a deft tap. He's under close attention. Acres runs onto it. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Warner has found some space. Neat little stab kick. Amati drops into the hole and marks.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition.
Silvani working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. The kick is precise. Wiedering, a bit of friendly fire. The Swans with an opportunity now. Amati thought his way through it. Florence runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Silvani tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Haywood, McGovern tries to take them on and loses.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
No trouble at all.
That was almost like a training drill. Such was the ease with which they constructed that goal.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The big men fly. Rowbottom. He's stopped in his tracks. No way through there, and they'll reset. De Koning has had his measure today. Chera. Walsh gets the kick away. Rampy clears the area. Curnow relishing the contest. Cottrell. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Grundy with a deft tap. Warner has brought his own ball. They get full value for a deep entry.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Blues with the first of the second term. De Koning has got on top. Lord. Cottrell probably too far out to score. Walsh. There goes the kick inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. Blakey. Wicks. Normally delivers. That's an impressive mark. McInerney can run and gun. McLean onto it in a flash. Warner. The Blues have a chance to push back now. Onto the non-preferred. Saar can keep it moving. Clever kick. Akers. It's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Lord onto it. Mackay, dangerous to leave on his own. De Koning, he'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Can he find a teammate? Rowbottom, great body work. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Amati, the distance is the only problem. He's put it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
One kick game again.
De Koning palms it down. Lord, Hewitt, he's got support. This should end in a shot at goal. Kemp looms large as usual.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Kicking for his first. Grundy is a good judge of a ball in flight. Can he impose himself on the match? Melican! Strong grab. The Swans are out of trouble. Searching kick. Lord, a bit of a panicked handball. McGovern in a hurry. The defenders will be nervous. Motlop. Cottrell. It's a desperate tackle. Hewitt lurking menacingly. Boot, ball, goal!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. De Koning wins the tap. Chera, Hewitt, he ran into a brick wall. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy palms it down. That's a dreadful hand pass.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Something has to give soon. De Koning is giving him a bath. Hewitt, who's got the wheels, goes long. Haynes with the big fist. McInerney. Heaney has worked hard to present.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Blues might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Grundy wins the tap. Goulden squeezes the kick. Centre square, loose ball. Blakey, he'll feel that one. And we will do it all again. Grundy gets his hand to it. Heaney, Lloyd, under pressure. Florence outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Just has to hit a target. Cowan got a fist in. Goulden takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera, Lord, he's only had the one inside 50. Blakey, can he hit a target? Anyone's ball. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire will have it.
2 rucks, please.
Big clearance to win here. Chera, Lloyd, mops that one up, keeps it low, honours the lead. Good kick. Thumped away. Wiedering. He doesn't waste many. Saad in the clear. Cottrell in some space on the wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. They could be vulnerable here. Lloyd. They cannot keep him quiet. Roberts hasn't seen a lot of it. McLean takes a beauty. They've picked their way through. Warner. This is good footy. What's he got on offer?
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
It's a deep kick. It's a game of inches sometimes. Probing ball. Good work rate. Chips to half-back. Saad presents in space. Fogarty, Hollands, the Blues look well drilled. Hewitt is hard to beat one-on-one. Hollands, he's so clean with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Picking their way through. Heaney, he's gone. They've put themselves under pressure. Haynes read that one like a book. Can they find a late goal? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Great play. He's hit up the lead. Golden opportunity here.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Rampy marks in the back pocket. He's generally a good kick. Wicks with a chance to run. That'll work, and they're out of trouble. Jordan. Three-quarter time, and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going?
What's happening down there, Gary?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. Knew the tackle was coming. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Grundy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Mills, he'll work all day. Warner, hand pass cut off. Haynes, it's a race for goal. Wiedering, I've liked his game today. Saad, that's good work rate. Well-weighted kick. Warner leading from the front. The fans will be happy to see this. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Quality delivery by foot. Hollins has found some space. Doherty works hard to present. Got to get it forward now. Harassed into an error. That's a bit of a gift. Good handball. McCarton bangs it long. Goulden marks. Will he go the bomb? They're moving the footy quickly. Hollins takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Doherty has got loose. Saad on a lead. The Swans guarding the corridor. Akers marks on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Lord all on his own. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Lord had some assistance. Akers. What a game he's had. He's doing it all.
I'm sure he'll remind his teammates of that one at training during the week.
The Blues with a steadying goal. Warner with the tap. Mills going for territory. Haynes is proving hard to pass. McInerney, great smother. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Not his finest moment. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Warner just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Penetrating ball. Wiedering with a terrific mark deep in defence. And they're away. Blakey wins it back. Great mark. Papley, that's a big play.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Neither side able to string goals together. De Koning, he's worth his weight in goal. Can he find a teammate? Time to turn on the Jets. Mackay, wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. De Koning is teaching him a lesson. He's everywhere at the moment. Lloyd gets there first. He's set upon. The Blues are about to celebrate because they cannot lose it from here. De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Chera, Lord, Lloyd affects the turnover. The Blues square the ledger at 5-5. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
That's going to hurt because a win there would have been a big boost for their finals chances. These are the sorts of